Nature's wealth, good for your health. This is the Raw Life Health Show.
Hello everybody, it's Paul Neitz with the Raw Life Health Show, and we are 1 hour south of Perth, Australia, which is Western Australia, in a wonderful little town called Dunsborough. And there's an amazing place here called Samurda, which actually means ocean. And the basic feel of this place is a surf shop, yoga studio, / raw food community / restaurant. And I am telling you, I've been all over the world in raw food communities all over. And what I really love about this place is it's not a business, it's a family. I mean, when they leave, the employees here, they don't just not talk to each other till the next day. They get together, they hang out, they surf together, they eat together. It's a family here, and it's a wonderful atmosphere. We did an amazing talk here last night. We must have had a couple of thousand people, was it? No, actually, wasn't that big enough a crowd, but we had a great crowd. And let me just show you around and show you the place. So, all right, everybody, so here we are outside Samurda, and you see on the left side here is there. They have a hemp shop. It's also a clothing store, which is basically 100% cotton. All the clothes in there are 100% cotton. 100% organic cotton is there. And it's this whole side of it is like a clothing store. And then on this side here is the cafe. I'm going to look in both of those. But in the back, they have an amazing yoga studio. But even behind that, they have an amazing garden where they grow most of the food that they make here in the recipe. It's just absolutely amazing. So we'll come on inside here. Yes, that's all right. So we'll come in here, and you see they have this little book area of these little books, which they have a lot of raw food books, including mine. And then they have all these clothes here, which are all, you can follow me here. They have all these clothes here, and just show everybody, these are all organic cotton clothes, and it's just wonderful. And I tried some of it on, it's great. The prices are wonderful, but you come around here, and they have more books right here. Then they have this long hallway here, and it's the yoga studio with the rooms on the side. So let's just come here into the cafe area. So as you can see right here in the cafe area, it's not just a restaurant, it's a family here. Everyone's just hanging out, they have couches, but the menu here is amazing. So follow me here and let me show everybody this part. The food's so good here, you're not going to want to leave, but you have to leave sometimes, so you can take it with you. They have a whole line of these things, like these spicy macadamia nuts, and there's this whole refrigerator here of all of these things, their crackers and everything else, and it just goes on and on. There's just so much stuff out here. Now remember, we're not in a big city, we're in a small little town in this big shop. This is, how many square feet is this place, do you know?
Small.
Okay, it's a big shop. How many square feet is this? Okay, they don't really know the square feet, but it's big, trust me, especially for this little town here. But check out this little cool, you see this van inside their place here. It's actually not a van, it's their counter here. And this is where they serve up some of their stuff. It is a van, it's an old little van here. So all this is great, but the best part is all the food that everyone's eating here, most of it was grown out back. So we're going to go out back right now and take a look at all of this. Alright, this is the front here. You can see how beautiful it is, and it's a little overcast right now, but when it's sunny outside, everyone's out here hanging out. It's great. But we come around back here, and you have this whole outside area, which is pretty amazing, and they have parties here and everything else. If you are anywhere in Australia, I mean anywhere in the world, but definitely Australia, if you're interested in raw food, if you're interested in just healthy lifestyle, and just relaxing, because this whole Dunsborough area is a vacation resort where people come out in the summertime. There's a lot of beaches out here. Well, we're going to come to the back now and see their amazing garden. Right? Okay. Now, one of the things I'm really impressed with about this whole area here in Dunsborough is they don't have their own well water supply or city water supply. The majority of houses, from my experience, they have rain barrels or rain tanks where they collect their water, and that's no different here. We're going to look at some of the rain barrels that they have here, but we'll just look right into their garden, and right away you come to this little area, and this is some of the herbs that they're growing here, and it looks like they have a little system going here, a little drip system, and a little herb patch, and they're always planting here. They just put this tree here. What kind of tree is this? A stone fruit?
I think so.
Okay. And, it looks like they have a... Well, let's look. Let's see what they have here. Actually, this is a mulberry tree right here, and it's going to grow really big. It's a perfect spot for that. They have a lot of herbs here, some parsley and stuff. So you come along here, and I mean, they just got everything growing, and I mean, all these different greens that they use. All of these right in the South. I don't know any restaurant in the United States that has their own garden connected right to it, where the chefs can just come right out of the kitchen and pick the food and just use it right in a recipe. I just had a salad. It was one of the freshest salads I ever had. There's some kale back there. There's a bed of kale back there. There's different types of kale and chard there. But it goes on, and it's just amazing. And we come back here, and they have some peppers growing here, and this is basil. It just smells amazing. You can see back there they have some cabbage. They have some more greens there. And we'll take a look back here and just see all the stuff they have. They have some peppers here. It's just amazing. So this is what we can take an example of. But they have rain barrels, and they water a lot of this with the rain barrels. Here's some more kale and chard. And they got this tree here, and this looks like an apple tree or some kind of stone fruit, which they call it here, which is like a peach tree. This looks like another mulberry tree here growing. So they have a lot of different things going on here. This is the idea. This is what we want. And they also compost. They have a rain barrel system. And they have a lot more things, and I'm going to get them eventually to really get into the compost and teach them about the compost toilets. But this is just amazing here. So we did our lecture here, and if you're in it, it's Samudra. What's the website?
www.samudra.com.
The website is www.samudra. It's samudra.com.au. So check that out. Their information is on there, and we'll get the owner in a little while. We'll have him on camera so he can talk to you a little about this. So everybody, we'll be back soon with the Raw Life Health Show. All right. Everybody, here we are, and we just took a tour around this wonderful place. And here goes Sheraton, who's started this. When did you start this wonderful place?
I've been going for about 5 years now, and we opened this venue 2 years ago. So it's exciting, combining all the aspects of living foods and yoga and surfing and organic threads.
Wonderful. And how long? And you've been here since the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, wow. And have you been here since the beginning?
He was born like about
You were born in the middle
a
of
few months before we opened here, so it was all happening all at once, you know.
All right. So tell us, guys, for everyone out there in Australia and the world, tell us what you think has set your place apart from all the other places out there that have raw food and yoga and gardens and all that stuff.
I guess the big thing that we just try and do is just try and bring the community and bring the family together into it all. Our aim is to really just try and serve food straight from the garden to the table as much as we can, and as organic as we can, and just educate the people on the way about all that. So yeah, it's an exciting journey that we're having all these beautiful people come and visit. So thank you, Paul. Thanks for coming and visiting and sharing your time.
All right, guys, thank you so much.
You.
And if anyone comes down to the west coast of Australia, you have to check them out. We already gave their website, but we'll give it again. Tell us your website again.
Samudra.com.au.
Okay, spell that.
SAMUDRA, like that.
Okay, there's their menu. They have their specials. They have a winter menu for each season. They just got so much going on here. And here's their kitchen, a very clean kitchen. Say hello to the chefs here. Say hello, guys and girls. All right. I want to show everybody how clean and amazing this place is. What's the most popular thing on the menu?
Everything.
Everything. All right. I like that answer. All right, here. And here we got some Thai coconuts. You cutting them out?
I'm making ice cream.
You're making ice cream. Yeah. All righty, everybody. Thanks a lot here, guys. Thank you. All right. The beach. All right. This is where they go surfing.
Called Rocky Point.
Well, say hello.
Hey, how you going? That's Rocky Point out there. There's a set just starting to break in now. And then that's Little Rockies on the inside, and there's a wave just here called Sludgies. And you'll see that break in a minute.
Very cool. Female surfer, say hello.
Hello.
All right, you're on the bike with your little son there. Say hello.
This is World Champ Surfer coming up.
Say hello.
Say hi. Say hi.
You camera shy?
Where's the kangaroo?
Nature's wealth, good for your health. This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life, brighten up your life. Nature's wealth, good for your health. This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life, brighten up your life. Nature's This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life, bright.